请收看《唯心世界》，义工利人天。
望穿老祖大慈悲，道家慈航为太平，万千万神来朝礼，共传世界永和平。三六天罡南天来，七二天是天心爱。
Okay, now it works, right? Super. I see you. Okay, another speaker is preparing, I see. You will speak from that place, right? Your attention should be also at the back, because the lady will remind you of the time, and we are quite strict with the time. So I give the floor to Xu Yusin, certainly mispronounced, and to Chang Shi Chi.
Yes.
And they will talk to us about a probe on Grandmaster Yuan Hanqi, 500 art arts, calligraphy, paintings from the perspective of I Ching and Feng Shui. The floor is yours.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, everyone. My name is David Shiqi Chen. Vivian Yixun Xu, and I will present the topic, a probe on Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi's 500 Arhans calligraphy paintings from the perspectives of I Ching and Feng Shui in this session. In this presentation, we'll talk about the following topics: religious arts and the cultural connotations, Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi's 500 Arhans calligraphy paintings, the related I Ching Feng Shui theories with this study, and our findings of 5 star mountains shapes and cultural connotations of these 500 Arhan paintings. We'll also present a framework we construct for understanding the thoughts behind the religious art. Arhan paintings and Zen paintings use physical forms to reveal the philosophy. As Scholar Chen mentioned, common Arhan paintings use pure, simple, and ink art approach to capture the inner feelings and the charm of Arhans. These paintings show the process of practicing Zen and the state of enlightenment. Scholar Wu also mentioned that Zen paintings show the unity of nature and man and the endless life in Oriental thinking. Scholars and artists also have discussed calligraphy using its abstract nature. Since the ancient time, the artists tried to use calligraphy or paintings to provide an abstract explanation of the subjective and objective worlds. The calligraphy artists in ancient time tried to achieve the state described in Xi Zi of Zhou Yi. Dao is the harmony of yin and yang. Also, in the ancient Chinese worldview and mutual perception thought, there are interdependence of all things. Further, in religious art, there is abstract meaning as well. Moreover, Taoist practice considers celestial scriptures and illustrations as manifestations of the Tao. They are primal message of the universe conveyed through sacred language and symbolic imagery. The ancient sages observed signs of Hetu and Luoshu, which evolved into the 4 symbols and Bagua of I Ching. In Taoism, individuals through spiritual practice claim the ability to receive divine message, witnessing mysterious patterns in the sky. They create texts and symbols such as true traces, true scriptures, and cloud seal scriptures. Buddhist scriptures and liturgical practice even contain verses such as auspicious clouds gather, all Buddhas manifest in full. The authors observed that the leader and founder of Taiwan's new religion, Weixin Shengjiao, Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi, commuted with the sacred and created 500 pieces of calligraphy arts of the 500 Arhats. The difference between this dragon-shaped form religious art and the conventional artwork and the cultural implications of these calligraphy paintings intrigued the author. Here I will present a video showing the painting process of one of the 500 Arhan calligraphy painting. True traces, true scriptures, auspicious clouds, and the 500 Arhats calligraphy paintings of our study all seem to demonstrate that the word of form manifests word of emptiness. Here I will talk about the research methodology of our study. This study employs methods of literature review and analysis, document comparison, and results induction. It focuses on exploring relevant literature in the information related to the theory of cosmology of Qi, the theory of yin and yang and 5 elements, and the theory of feng shui dragon vein. The research also draws upon the author's previous studies and findings of the heart dharma and martial arts of 500 Arhats from the analysis of Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi's calligraphy paintings. It obtained results from comparing the paintings of the 500 Arhats calligraphy with the topography of relevant mountain ranges. The study aims to categorize these calligraphy paintings, align them with relevant theoretical prototypes, investigate the Zen-inspired meanings conveyed by these artworks, and also tries to establish a framework for analyzing the religious art of a new religion. In the literature of Dao De Jing, astronomical discussion of Huainan Zi and Xi Zi of Zhou Yi, it mentioned when one understands celestial movements will enable an understanding of the rules governing earthly phenomena. Also, in 5 elements in harmony of Chunqiu Fan Lu and the inner chapters of Zhang Shu, Qi is categorized into 5 elements, and the 5 elements have their own distinct characteristics. And the 5 elemental characteristics give rise to interrelationships of mutual generation and restriction. In Tianguan Shu of Shi Ji, it indicates the 5 elements correspond to the movement of the 5 stars. And the great plan in Zhou Shu of the Book of Document lists the 5 elements: water, fire, wood, metal, and earth. This diagram shows the generative and restrictive influence among the 5 elements. In Qinlang Jing, it states Qi within the earth gives rise to the mountains and rivers. Further, the outer chapter of Zhang Shu and 5-star song of Xue Xingfu describe the morphological features of mountains, rivers, and the earth align with the 5 elements. The 5-star song of Xue Xingfu records the front and top view of the 5-star mountain shapes. In the text of Essentials for Understanding Geography, it designates mountains as dragons in Feng Shui. Mountains are named after dragons to capture their latent and dynamic essence. In Han Long Jing, Yi Long Jing Zangfa Dao Zang, there are 2 characters, Long and Shen, trace the mountain veins, where Shen represents the spirit and the temperament, and Long signifies the substance and tangible form. The unity of Long and Shen embodies a mutual manifestation of exterior and interior, Yang and Yin. Outer chapters of Zhang Shu indicates mountains possess energy circulation. This diagram shows the transformation process from spiritual essence to material form. This demonstrates the dragon vein of the mountains formed through the transformation of spirit by the vital qi.
Here, I will talk about our research finding of the comparison of 500 archive calligraphy painting with the 5-star mountain shape. Comparing the calligraphy painting of the 500 archive and the I Ching Feng Shui theory, we categorize our research finding into 5 major points. First, the painting echo heaven has 5 stars and earth embody the 5 elements. It also demonstrates the mountain terrain shape follow the dynamic movement of the 5 qi in the natural world. Further, this painting contains the fundamental prototype of the dragon vein represented by the 5-star mountain shape. This calligraphy painting symbolizes the cyclical generation and interaction of the 5 elements. In mountainous form, it's depicting the dynamic process and harmonics pattern of change in the natural world and expression of the perpetual vitality. Also manifest the inevitable charm of the dynamic flow of the vital energy in the universe through the compelling force of changing calligraphy, brush, and ink. These are the manifestations of the essence of this transformation originating from the Tao. This is the result of comparing the calligraphy painting of the later archive, who practiced in Dagang Mountain area in Taiwan. The mountain terrain showed the shape of the metal star. And this is the result of comparing the calligraphy painting of Fucheng Sanmei Archive, who practiced in Taihang Mountain area in China. The mountain terrain showed the shape of the wood star. This is the result of comparing the calligraphy painting of the Fu Na Yeshe Archive, who practiced in Mount Alpes areas in Europe. The mountain terrain shows the shape of water star. This is the result of comparing the calligraphy painting of Po She Ti-Po Archive, who practiced in Mount Everest area between China and Nepal. The mountain terrain shows the shape of the fire star. And this is the result of comparing the calligraphy painting of the Zhiji Archive, who practiced in the Mount Kuno area in Japan. The mountain terrain shows the shape of the earth star. Next, I will present the finding of cultural connotations in 500 archive calligraphy painting. This calligraphy painting of our study embodies the profound philosophical implication of Eastern cultural thoughts. The author integrates the various theories and present in this diagram. The transformation process from Tao to 5 qi and to myriad entity. as in the description in 道德经、周易、系辞上、淮南子天文训, these paintings depict the universe generates from the Tao, evolving into heaven and earth with mutual interreactions. As Chunqiu Fanlu and Zhang Shu suggest that qi embody the attributes of 5 elements, forming the landscape of mountain and river, creating a continuous cycle of life. This painting also related to books like Shangshu, Zhoushu, Hongfan, Shiji Tianguan Shu, which record the correlation between heaven and earth, associate the concept of 5 elements, are fundamental in constructing matter. Further, this calligraphy painting demonstrates the prototype in feng shui theory as stated in 青囊经藏书外篇血星赋五星歌 and correlated the morphology of mountain on earth with the 5-star mountain shapes. Also from 地理人子须知汉龙经、仪龙经、道法道藏、藏书外篇 the geographical features carry their own essence, vitality, and spirit. To sum up, from Tao to the primordial energy of Qi, to Yin and Yang, which become the earth and the heaven, then to 5 elements and 5 Qi. And according to the flow of different type of Qi, form the various shape of mountain on the earth. As our major finding of the study, we suggest to form this framework from our research analysis. First, it was found that the specific mountain range where the archive practice closely matched the configuration of the 5-star mountain shape. It became evidence that the 500 archive calligraphy painting encapsulate the profound principle of I Ching, Yin Yang, the 5 elements, and feng shui within the landscape. Also, this calligraphy painting reflects an understanding of the harmonious truth of nature and cosmetic order, aligning with the spiritual revelations derived from the landscape topography of the mountain.
You have 4 minutes, less than 4 minutes.
Okay. As our major finding of the study, we suggest to form this framework from our research analysis. First, it was found that the specific mountain range where the archive practice closely matched the configuration of the 5-star mountain shape. It became evidence that the 500 archive calligraphy painting encapsulate the profound principle of I Ching, Yin Yang, the 5 elements, and feng shui within the landscape. Also, this calligraphy painting reflects an understanding of the harmonious truth of nature and cosmetic order, aligning with the spiritual revelations derived from the landscape topography of the mountain. Embody the core essence of Chinese cultural heritage, centered on the concept of Tao while application of I Ching and feng shui principle. This articulates the creation of religious art, integrate diverse culture and philosophical elements. They also try to formulate the regenerative process of the 5 elements that constructed a continuous cycle of life. Here is the conclusion. In our study, we find that the creation of religious art embody the religious doctrine and highlighting the practice and belief of respective religions. Also, the Zen painting and calligraphy in Eastern culture portray the idea of state of harmonics between heaven and humanity. In the belief of Confucianism, Buddhism, and Taoism, sages and great practitioners can sincerely commune with the sacred, the universal truth, and the Tao between heaven and earth. They often record this experience through symbols such as Ba Gua, divine symbol, or spiritual imagery. Grandmaster Wenyuan Chanshi's 500 archive calligraphy painting are the dragon-shaped artwork corresponding to mountain terrain where the archive practice. This mountain terrain morphology suggests a correlation with the 5-star mountain shape in Feng Shui, and the artistic expression aligned with I Ching and Feng Shui principle. The study explored the religious artistry through the lens of Chinese culture and Tao, grounded in theory of cosmetic qi, theory of yin and yang, and 5 elements, and theory of Feng Shui dragon vent, and also achievement of endless cycle of light. In the end, this study tried to establish a framework for analyzing the religious art of New Li region, from understanding the perspective of cultural connotations. Here is our reference sections. Thank you for your time and attention.
Thank you very much, and thank you for being on time. And now I give the floor to Wei Ming Ling. He will talk to us about the sense of the kanjis as the root metaphors of the Tathagatas. The floor is yours. And please also pay attention to the ladies who show the time.
Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, today I want to presentation the center of the Kanika as is like Buddha in its meaning. The structure of this paper have this section. The problem arises in multiple for writing this paper is in there is said the sender can be used Buddha. What is the meaning? This is the question and multiple for writing this paper. There are 7 parallel of sand as in the paper. First is based on the concept of equivalent. The sand could be seen as the central being. And this phenomenon is like a Buddha who have cut off this in the head. The second is the sand never destroyed by fire. This is similar as the Dharma carry of Buddha never distort. The third is the sand is immeasurable, like the light emitted by Buddha is also immeasurable. This is the effect of the repression in the experience of all being. The fourth is the quantity of sand don't change. This is the realm of both in the death of the Buddha. In the five is in concern whether take away or throw in all the sand. This is the Buddha. The wisdom of the Buddha is never decreased or increased. In a democracy, is not a physical body, so they are destroyable. Six, the same squared for often gay. This is the Buddha inquiry level for all sentient beings. The seventh is the same. Don't follow along the stream of river. This is the Buddha who separates with all being in a discourse on suitable opportunity in follow the diamond nature of all being.